Welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast, where we use hip hop and R&B as a catalyst to discuss life. If you're wondering what qualifies us to do this, absolutely nothing.
Not a goddamn thing.
That's why we talk with no clearance. I am your co-host, Tyler, here with my boy, a black king, a faithful black man, member of the Faithful Black Male Association, Mr. J.
Oh, you was talking about me. Oh.
How you doing, bro?
You know what? I'm gonna start introducing myself. I want to try that out.
Oh, go ahead. Matter of fact,
No,
intro
no,
yourself.
no, I don't want to.
No, shut up.
Now.
Intro yourself right now.
No, I want to do. No.
Let me hear how you would introduce yourself.
No. I'm saying that like we could switch it up. Like when you be like, it's your boy T, and I come in and say it's your boy J, something like that. You know.
Let me see how you would introduce yourself.
No, I don't want to do it now. I don't want to do it now. I'm just saying like for future, like next episode or something.
All right, bet we're gonna do that.
We could try that out.
We
not saying that. Not saying that I don't like. I like when you give me compliments and stuff. It makes me happy inside. But
I know, man.
But I want to switch. Maybe we should switch it up a little bit because I feel like I just be waiting for you to say all these nice things about me, and I can't say nothing nice about you.
I mean, even if we switch this intro, you ain't gonna say nothing nice about me.
Exactly. So I don't feel like I have to say nice things about you.
I mean, you wasn't gonna say it regardless. I don't need it. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very cocky person, so there's no need. You feel me? The only person I really want compliments from is my wife, which I must say, it's going well. That's the thing. Words of affirmation. It's it's cool. It's cool. Anyway,
that sounds nice. What
how
she
you doing,
saying?
bro? You know what? She don't really say much, but she been like, we gotta think. We gotta think. That's all it is. I get, there may be some women out there that's listening that be like, oh, how you do that? Well, my wife be writing me letters every day. So it's cool. Like in the morning. I rock with that. So anyway, man, today's a good day. We just got some new music out. You feel me? Finna talk about Culture 3.
Mama.
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 Ice. King of the ad-libs.
Oh.
My bad. Kings of the ad-libs.
Yeah.
Origins of the flow.
Would you say that like they the greatest of all time at ad-libs, or like they perfected the craft of ad-libbing?
They were the innovators. Yeah, I would say they perfected it. It's also a plus when you're in a group.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of groups, like this is why they able to sustain for so long, is because they all get their shine when they be making music, because they all be ad-libbing while someone else is rapping.
Very much so.
Like,
it's almost like they're
natural.
hyping each other up while the other dude's rapping.
Because you think about a lot of rap groups break up because like ego, or like one becomes super popping. Everyone, like we can get into this. Like everyone thought Quavo was the Beyonce, but little do we know, Offset's the Beyonce.
That's
because if you think about their solo projects, right?
Let's get into the solo projects.
Who had the best solo project out of Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset?
Father of Four was one of the best albums of 2019.
Oh damn!
I really liked Father of Four. You really actually got something from the album. You learned something about Offset. He talked about the car crash he was in, made it real, depicted like what he was going through at the time. Even what he was going through with Cardi, he got songs about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Father of Four, he's a father. He talked about being a father. Like, we actually learned about what's going on in Offset's life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't get that from
from
Quavo.
This is how I think of the three of them. Quavo is the hook and chorus kingpin.
That's a
Like he
fact.
could, like
That's a
he
fact.
hop on a feature, he'll do amazing on a feature for anybody.
He'll
He
make a
do
whole
great for the
song as hooks. That was
yeah.
pretty much the album. Quavo Huncho was
All
just all hooks, pretty much.
yeah. And then Quavo had his own one by himself. What was that one called? Because the Quavo
It was
wasn't the
called
Quavo
Quavo
Honcho the
Huncho.
one? Wasn't that the one with Travis Scott?
Nah,
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott was called something. It was something else in Huncho.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like all hooks. It had that one song Working Me that I really liked.
Oh, Working Me is fire.
And then Takeoff's one, I couldn't even tell you a song off of that one. Like and
Oh,
Takeoff's the best rapper.
mind you, I was listening to that one. Now there's the one, Last Memory. Oh, the one with Travis Scott is Huncho Jack and
Oh,
Jack
that's what it
Huncho.
is. Yeah. Yeah.
The
That's
one
what it
with
is.
the Takeoff album had
I
that
thought the
Last
album
Memory
was the
John.
coolest one out of all three of
Pulling
them.
up the stage, jockey.
That his album cover was the best out of three of their solo projects.
Takeoff's album. Well, I was listening to pretty much all of them yesterday. Takeoff. Bruh. Lord Jesus. It was actually interesting. The only thing I really got from it, he likes to save money.
Yeah,
he's like the one out of three that be like,
he the quiet one.
I stack up.
He
looked
like the
lead by
type
example.
He'll be in the corner of the room writing down what he want to say.
Right.
You know, he be writing his lyrics.
Lead by example. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
you could tell. You could tell. Like that's why I think they work. They got these three different personalities.
They all
Quavo tried to be. I feel like Quavo tried to be the smooth one.
Yeah.
Offset, he just be like he's cool. Like there's a difference between cool and smooth.
Yeah.
I feel like, and then Takeoff just be like he the quiet one. He the quiet one you don't want to mess with because you're scared that he's the one that gonna. He'd be the one to pull out the stick.
Yes.
You see what I did?
Random. All right. I'm trying to do a sports analogy here. If there was a big three in basketball, you would compare to the Migos, who would it be?
In basketball?
Yeah.
Like,
well, you know what? Any big three, but when I think big three, I think basketball.
Oh, I can't. I feel like right now, I hate to say it, but it could be like the Nets at the moment. Because like personality wise, you could see it. Like KD's the cool one.
KD like Offset?
Yeah, I could say KD's Offset. James Harden, Quavo, because I feel like he wants to live that rapper lifestyle. James Harden. And speaking of that, speaking of him wanting to be Quavo, he try to get with Saweetie. Send her 100 G.
Oh, hard man. Get your money back.
It makes him the Quavo. It makes him Quavo.
That's a fact.
And then Kyrie, he the weird one. So I don't want to say Takeoff's weird, but Kyrie weird and quiet. Actually, Kyrie's not quiet at all. He be speaking his mind, but he weird.
I'm gonna tell you.
Quiet. Also, people think quiet people are weird. So yeah.
I thought about. I went back in history, but I thought about the big three of Boston. I thought about Quavo. Kind of remind me of like Kevin Garnett. He the one.
Yeah,
that's
I was
out
thinking
there.
that.
And then Offset is Paul Pierce. I'll tell you
for
why.
Sure.
Because even he could look like he down it out. He could be getting carried by 4 people out the game, but then he gonna come back and drop 20.
Do you know the story behind that?
Yes.
He just had to take a shit.
Yes. Yeah. Offset could be carried on. Offset been through so much mess with Cardi.
Yeah.
But he's still, he's still married, at least for now.
You know what?
Shout out to him.
Because Dominican women are crazy.
Offset and all my fathers. Happy Father's Day to y'all niggas, man.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
And then Takeoff. Now hit the big three of that team was interesting because it was supposed to be Ray Allen, but Takeoff low key Rondo. You know what I'm saying? He dishing out assists, make a play when he needs to. You feel me?
Okay, I was gonna say because if you Ray Allen, I mean he a traitor.
Yeah, no, I thought about it.
Like I don't think Takeoff would betray everybody.
Right, Takeoff low key Rondo.
I feel like I was the only person in Boston that didn't feel betrayed because he went to my other favorite team.
Yeah, I don't think it was betrayal.
Oh no, they did not talk to. They don't
They
fuck with
still
Ray
don't talk
Allen.
to him. I know how it is, but like
That
it's
was a
like,
betrayal. It was a
but
betrayal.
but it's like that team is the only people that don't think of sports as a business. It's like, nigga, he had to go somewhere else. He got paid more. It
It was
was what it
before that,
was.
but it was before people thinking of. There was like at that time people really
Yeah.
didn't think of sports as a business like that yet. So like that
Look,
was like the beginning of it when people were like player empowerment and all that shit.
yeah, LeBron, yeah, we'll get it.
Because
So
no one got no allegiances to any of these teams no more.
no.
Because yeah, I mean LeBron kind of started it when he went to the Heat, but like
That's what I was thinking.
Ray Allen, that was like, but that was still around the same time. Like that was like when player empowerment was becoming a thing. Because that wasn't it. Like nowadays, like people don't really give a fuck about these teams. LeBron been like three other teams. You know what I'm saying? Friggin' what's his face? DeMarcus Cousins ain't been on the same team in years.
I don't think that's
That's not his choice, but you know,
no, the league is brutal. The league
yeah.
NBA brutal, low key.
I mean, Jimmy Butler, that's a prime example. Like he was the Bulls. He never wanted to leave the Bulls. And you know,
Shoot,
now
what
he's with the
happened to
Heat.
James Harden is okay in OKC was a travesty.
Yeah. Well, that was just a OKC just blew up their whole organization for no goddamn reason. That made no sense. Literally, all three of them go to different teams, and they're all the best players on their individual teams.
Two
That's
MVP,
crazy.
three, all of them MVP.
All of them became MVPs. That's crazy.
Um, Migos is another group. I just feel like we need like a rich nigga segment.
What do you mean?
I just want to point out some of the rich nigga stuff that was said in the album. Can I do that, or is there something else you need to bring up?
Go for it. Let me hear. I'm
Patek
excited.
Philippe or Philippe Patek. I don't know how niggas say it. Patek Philippe.
You're talking about Paytech?
Is that is that how it's supposed to be said?
Or
Is it
it's
supposed to
like
be paycheck?
is either Paytech or Patek? I think it's Patek. I don't know. It's not my life to live to know about these things.
Here's the thing. These
Not my
watches,
job.
I literally just Googled some prices for all those who wondering.
What is a Paytech?
Patek Philippe is a watch.
Okay. Oh yeah, Patek.
It's a Genevan luxury watch manufacturer.
Geneva? From Geneva?
Genevan, yes, from Geneva.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
These watches are six figures. I'm looking at a couple right now. You got an 18K rose gold as 120,000. I don't even make that much in a year. Um, we got 109,000. I see a $200,000 watch.
Damn.
You know, oh, I see one for 370. No, that's not it.
I like this rich nigga thing because that's how we found out about the umbrella and the Maybach.
Yeah, I got more. Audemars Piguet. The AP, as people call it. Yeah. Audemars Piguet.
Is that another watch? That is?
Yes. Audemars Piguet.
Say it again.
Audemars.
No, the Piguet part.
Piguet. Piguet.
Oh, Piguet.
Piguet. Piguet. Piguet.
You know what? You don't know how to use the accents. You'll have a hard time learning another language. It's Piguet. You gotta say you're emphasizing the get part, but it's Piguet.
It was born in Le Brassus.
What? Brussels?
Started in Le Brassus. Look that up. Le Brassus. LE space BRASSUS. Oh my god. Am I supposed to? Is Piguet? Am I saying it wrong?
It's Piguet.
How did I say
focus it? It's like you're saying Piguet, like you're emphasizing the get part. I
said Piguet.
You gotta like let the Piguet. You gotta be.
I am enunciating the words.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
trying
over
to rap
enunciating.
I'm not trying to be a rapper.
I'm
just enunciating.
Wait, I don't. How the hell you spell this AP thing? I don't know how to
Okay,
spell
it is
Audemars.
Audemars. Audemars. We're gonna put the spelling up
All right, I found it.
over
Found
top.
it. I found it. I
Put the
found it. I
spelling up.
found it. I
Audemars
found it. All I
Piguet.
had to do is put AU. Where Labrassus?
Yes.
Labrassus, Switzerland.
Switzerland. This
Labrassus,
is
Switzerland.
this is a Swiss watch.
Yeah.
These prices, okay, these prices ain't too shabby, right? These
Yeah.
these are not over 6 feet. We got 45,000, you got 30
Jesus
G's,
Christ.
86,000.
I found a used one on eBay for 7,000.
Oh snap. I saw
Found
one
another
for
used one. I found another
4,000.
used one for
I see
4,000.
one for 4,000. Look, y'all, it's possible. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? And see, here's the thing. In order to buy these, you need money in the bank. All right. And you
Oh.
need Novo. You got to put your money in Novo. All right. This episode is brought to you by Novo Bank. Okay. Novo is a business bank for all your business needs. You know what I'm saying? You really need to separate your personal money from your business money. All right. Especially come tax season and all that good stuff. All right. Novo Bank help you create invoices, and it works amazing with all your shopping software such as Stripe, Shopify, QuickBooks, and all that good stuff. Also help you, split your money up, help you do the payroll, help you, of course, with taxes and unlimited transactions. There's no minimum fee. All right. And in order to support the podcast, you go to banknovo.grsm.io/no clearance pod. All right. That is banknovo.grsm.io/no clearance pod. All right. Back to the episode. There's one more thing that I
Yo,
heard.
this website is amazing. I'm
Their
on the
website is
Audemars.
beautiful. You on the
Yo,
you on the AP website?
you scroll down, and as you scroll down, when you pick on a watch, the watch rotates so you can see how it looks.
The website is beautiful. I've been on
It's a
there a
beautiful
couple
website.
times.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
When I was
You
listening
have to plan an
to
appointment. You can't even just buy it online. You have to plan an
yeah,
appointment.
when I was
I don't even know
listening
what
to
we
Roddy
found
Rich
these
episode, a
places.
Roddy Rich album, I just kept hearing this. So I looked up the watches, and yeah, that the AP they website is amazing.
They make you have to fill out a whole damn questionnaire before you can buy a
Bruh,
damn AP.
these watches a lot of time they're not finna waste their money with
They
somebody
don't even
broke.
have a store in Massachusetts.
They're not gonna
Their
waste their
closest
time with somebody broke.
their closest store is in Connecticut. And the closest store to you is in is in Connecticut.
Stop playing. They ain't got one in DC.
No, nigga.
That's wild.
The closest one.
Hey,
Oh,
we just
unless
need
you want to go to
to.
New York. Actually, no, I lied. They're both in New York. That wasn't Connecticut. I'm looking at the map wrong.
We
That was
just need to
Long Island.
fly. Let's fly to Switzerland. Let's just go to Le Brassus, however you say it.
Yeah, we have to go to New York to get these watches. Or someplace in down south, I think in Atlanta.
One more store, part of my rich nigga segment. Mason Margiela. I don't even know how to really say it. I think it's Mason, Maison, Maison.
Oh my God.
Margiela.
Let me read it for you.
Mason Margiela. I'm gonna just say Mason. Mason
I think
Margiela.
you're saying it right. I think you're saying it right.
Okay. I know Margiela.
It's that jacket, Margiela?
Yeah. Yeah. When I tell you, now this is all clothing. This is clothes.
Oh yeah, that's Mason.
Shoes.
Yeah, it's Mason Margiela. There's an I in there for some reason. Who the hell?
Yeah, the I is weird.
Mason.
I mean, you know what? These ain't too bad. You can get some shoes for $400, $500.
What's that jacket, Margiela?
I see a $2,000 shoe. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a clothing line.
For anybody wonder.
They got a lot of women's clothing.
A lot of women's clothes. The men's clothes are European, to say the least.
They don't make clothes my size.
You know what it is? They got a lot of silk, a lot of linen. I need some linen in my life. You know what I'm saying? I was at a cookout on Saturday.
You could have used,
and I was like, I could use some linen.
Jamaica.
Facts. So, yeah, there it is for my rich nigga segment, man. I was like, this stuff, I hear it all the time, and I'm like, how expensive is it really? And when you look at the prices, you like, Y'all can have that for now. Y'all can have that.
It's for y'all. It's not for us.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Um,
I wanted to talk about uh the culture albums in themselves.
yeah, let's do that.
So the first one came out in 2017.
Yes, it
It
did.
was fire.
The first culture changed the game.
They
I think
still played songs from that album in the club, and the bar, at parties, at anywhere you go. They still play T-shirt.
they still
They
play
still play
T-shirt,
Bad and Bougie.
Bad and Bougie.
They still take off. Who you think left off Bad and Bougie? They didn't leave no one off by Bad and Bougie.
Who you talking about? Little Bad Bougie.
Who talking about left off Bad and Bougie? Anyways,
Get right with you. Oh
yeah.
man, I'm gonna get right with you.
Yeah, they still play these songs from
These are
the
hood
first culture.
classics. These become hood classics, low key.
Right? It's amazing. You know what
Bad
I'm
and
saying?
Bougie at that time. I
Bad and
remember. I
Bougie.
remember driving home from work and like
They still play
every
Slippery.
radio station, people was calling in. Can y'all play that Bad and Bougie? I've been
Yes.
calling in for it. I heard it like 4 straight times on my way home from work, and I was like an hour away.
That's wild.
It was crazy.
All
Yeah,
right.
culture changed the game, man. That
Culture
was
1
huge.
was amazing. All right, now let's talk about Culture 2. Came out a year after, you know.
Yeah.
Not as good.
Let me tell you, I
Very long. Very long.
I have a little story behind Culture 2. I don't know if it'll make sense, but I got a story about the first time I heard it. So I was out in Baltimore that day. I was talking to some students doing like a presentation or whatnot. On my way back, I stopped by Hip Hop Fish and Chicken. It's like a legendary food chain thing around the area. Rumor
Hip-Hop
is they
Fish and
sprinkle
Chicken?
crack on the chicken. When you open the box, there's some white stuff on the chicken. It's probably sugar, but people say they sprinkle crack on the chicken.
You hear about that? That reminds me. You hear about Bobby Brown cooking fried chicken with cocaine because he thought it was flour
I did hear about that.
and fed it to his parents. He didn't know. My question is, why are you keeping the cocaine next to the flour?
Look. Let me finish the story.
The cocaine in the kitchen.
Bobby Brown's story is the wildest thing ever. The fact that he's still alive, I know there's a God. I know God is still out there somewhere. All right. So I hate the Hip Hop Fish and Chicken when I got back to work, and I got the itis so bad I couldn't even plug my charger into my laptop. Like I was falling asleep plugging the charger into the laptop. So I was like, I'm going home. So I get in the car and I'm like, you know what? Wake me up. Culture 2. It's coming on. Like new album just dropped. Culture 2 gonna keep me up for this drive. And when I tell you this album did not do the job. I'm driving like I'm going left. I mean, you know the little ridges on the highway. I'm hitting them joints. I'm like, oh Lord, just stay awake, bro. Stay awake. I barely made it home, and Culture 2 did not help at all.
I'll tell you, it had good songs on there. Motorsport, that song's still popular. You know,
Is
Walk It
it?
Like I
Is
Talk
it?
It.
It's
Yeah, I still
Motorsport
hear
really
it.
still popular.
I still hear Motorsport. I still hear it every now
I
and
will
again.
say, Takeoff, one of Takeoff's best verses. It was Motorsport.
Yeah. Motorsport had a lot of controversy. It has Nicki Minaj and Cardi B on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, Stir Fry, Walk It Like I Talk It, Walk It Talk It.
Stir Fry
Those
is a classic, I think.
Stir Fry, Walk It Talk It, and Motorsport are only songs that from that album that I will remember. I never really went
Yeah,
back to
Walk
Culture
It
2.
Talk It, one of the best music videos I've seen in a long time though.
Great music video.
The
But
Soul Train that was fire. That was
they
fire.
took their time for Culture 3. Yeah,
Indeed.
they all went and did their individual things, but it felt like for this one, they took their time because there's way more songs on this album that I liked on both of those two combined.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this one,
Like,
it's a smooth ride. Like I can go all the way
yeah,
through with this.
like I would like Avalanche, for example.
They came
I
out
couldn't get
fire.
past it. I
It
couldn't
came
get
out
past
fire.
it because I had to keep playing it back.
Mm.
Like that's how you know a song good when you gotta keep playing it back. The first song you gotta keep playing it back.
Papa
I
was
don't
a
know if
Rolling
that's
Stone.
like I don't know if that's a good strategy or not. But
No,
the fact
man,
that
that's
the
a great
first song is
strategy.
so good that you gotta keep playing back before you go to the rest of the songs is
Mm.
crazy. They got Drake on there just rapping for 2 minutes straight.
That's what I like about this album. They was letting people, they was letting each other go off. Cause there was
They
some which one was it? Which one was it? Why not?
yeah,
Quavo went forever.
yeah. And then they just let Takeoff fucking go bananas.
Yeah, I appreciated that. Like these songs weren't like just 2 minutes and we out.
Yeah.
Like they was taking their time, really taking their time with it, man. Having our
Mahomes,
way, having our
having our
way.
way, fire.
It's like what can you really say, bro? That man
Justin
Drake
Bieber,
was like,
they let Justin Bieber sing his ass off.
bruh. Amazing features. Like Cardi was on the right song.
Yeah.
You know, Polo
I
G
thought it
came out
was
fire.
I thought Cardi's the song with Cardi was a little weak. I had higher expectations when I seen the name on the track list. Like it's a good song, you know, it's a good song, but like not as good as I thought it was gonna be.
I mean,
I had higher expectations for that song. I'm not saying it's a bad song. I just had really high expectations because when they work together, it's like the chemistry is there. You know
I
what I'm
don't really
saying?
have expectations for Migos. So
You
I just
don't?
appreciate it for what. Nah. Now here's the thing, right? I'm not gonna act like I'm the biggest fan of these niggas.
Okay.
Um, I know what they done to the game, but to say I'm gonna wake up and listen to Migos, that's not my lifestyle. Now,
You gotta be in a mood to listen to Migos. I see what you're saying.
I'm a big Offset. I'm an Offset fan. The Offset, like when Offset did the 21 Savage Offset project, I'm all
Yeah.
in on that. The Father of Four album very impressed me very much.
Yeah.
Had like feature, he had a song with CeeLo I just did not see coming. The North Star is like an amazing song. You know what I'm saying? But them as a whole, it's like I know what I'm gonna get. And when I listen to them, they didn't hit me with anything I didn't see, I didn't expect. Except the song with Juice World.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That what was it? Antisocial was actually a song where I was like, huh, they got a little deeper.
Okay.
You know, most of these songs I feel like is a pattern. It's a real
Yeah.
pattern to their verses. Like
Yeah.
one bar is gonna be about money. It's like is it one gonna be about money? The next one gonna be about mama. The other one gonna be about getting some head, and then the other one is
The next
about
one,
being in the trap.
the next one gonna be about mama.
It's like it's money, being in the trap, getting some head, mama. I mean, like, but it all comes together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Makes
But
sense.
antisocial came out a little was different. You know, hearing them talk. I mean, they do talk about drugs, but this time they was talking about using drugs because wanting to feel loved or wanting to just not feeling like they're where they supposed to be in life and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
they're using it as a they're self medicated
Yeah.
to
RIP to Juice World, man.
get through
RIP to
the
Juice World.
pain. To get through the pain.
You can really feel Juice World. Like,
Yeah. R.I.P. I mean, it's unfortunate that he passed, but the way it happened was crazy.
no, the way
That's
it
all I
happened was
could have said.
cold. Yeah.
Like, take the charge. That's all I would have say. Just take the charge.
I'm sure they could have figured something out.
Yeah. I mean, the man had enough money where he could have got a good lawyer. Just take the
That was
charge.
very, and then I'm like, y'all let him do it?
Yeah. Why he have to be the one to do it? He the money maker. Someone make a sacrifice. Your family be good. He'll take care of it.
Man,
That's
if you know,
crazy.
you know. I don't want to get into it.
That says a lot about the man's anxiety, the fear.
Yeah.
He's so scared to go to jail that you can take a bunch of pills.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy. Maybe they thought they could save him. Who knows?
So yeah, that was actually a very impressive part of the song to me. You know what I'm saying? Getting something different out of them. The hook was a little heavy to me. Had me really trying to really
Yeah.
thinking about black men
Mm-hmm.
and how much do black men really feel loved on a daily basis. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Um, I guess I'm gonna try to get deep. I'm gonna try to get deep for a second. We'll get back out of this, but how often does someone show you love regularly? With Father's Day coming up, I asked this question because Father's Day is pretty much the worst holiday of the year.
Why you say
Uh,
that?
man, here's the thing about Father's Day. As much as we appreciate, no way Father's Day gets the same amount of love as Mother's Day does.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact on Father's Day, ain't don't nobody get have most of the fathers ain't gonna get what they want. Not like it's
I
gonna be
saw
a good gift. My
I saw
father,
something.
go
I
ahead.
saw I saw I saw a tweet. Sorry, just the light in the mood a little bit. I thought it was hilarious. I saw someone tweet, man, pussy ain't enough for Father's Day.
It's not.
Get me some fucking socks and a tie.
It's not. And then the
I
sad
lo-
part is like socks and a tie. You know
and
what
I
I'm
lost
saying?
it.
Bruh, I got on Mother's Day, folk be asking for Apple Watches.
Oh damn. Your
you
mom
know,
asked you for an Apple Watch on
nah,
Mother's
I
Day?
ain't throwing nobody
Oh,
out on the. I ain't throwing nobody. I got two mothers now,
oh,
so I ain't throwing nobody
oh.
out there. You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
it's
you kind
just
of did.
like
You kind
I
of.
ain't say
It's either
nothing.
one or the other.
They either one. I ain't say
See,
nothing. But the thing
this
is,
is why on Mother's Day I just give candy and a card.
yeah, yeah. Mother's Day is a lot more work, and it's just like I feel and really it's for being a mother. I'm not and being a mother come with a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the
Yeah.
role of the father don't get appreciated. So it's not as celebrated. So
I
then it's
mean,
like,
for all these holidays, I always just do candy and a card because it's not a real holiday. It's just like I'll get you a nice card that says something nice
yeah. But
and
then
give
it's
you some
like for
candy
the
to make
for
you
the
feel good.
fathers, especially the black men, I just really wonder how often um do they really feel loved and appreciated?
Mm.
You know what I'm
I
saying? So
mean,
I say it as a black man, how often do you like feel loved?
I mean, I feel like men and women are different in a
Hmm.
sense that women, especially mothers, people love their mothers.
That's a fact.
For the men, on the other hand, when we so this is the issue with like how men have trouble expressing their emotions and their feelings and stuff. A mother will tell you, I'm mad at you. I'll whoop your boy. You know what I'm saying? But your father would just give you a look or like grunt or like you tell them something and they're like, they listen and they just keep doing what they're doing. The father's always seen as someone who's going to work and they don't deal with the family situations in the household unless it's like I want to say
Major.
like the disciplinarian. Like you ever heard your mother say, "Don't make me tell your father," and then you straighten up.
Very much. I
Yeah,
cannot tell
exactly.
you.
So like, I feel like there's a disconnect between. I feel like with this, I feel like I mean with our generations is like there's a disconnect with the father figures in our life. There's a lot of fathers who aren't in their children's lives. So like it's hard to give someone a big gift when it's like you wasn't there shooting with me in the gym.
But
You know
this
what I'm
my
saying?
thing, bro. You would
But
think.
like, but wait, I'm
Go
bringing it
ahead.
back. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it
Go
back.
ahead.
But for the fathers who are there, it's still that same thing.
Speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a disconnect. It's like I feel like there's a disconnect where it's like, okay, the father's there in the household, but he's always at work.
Okay.
And I think with this pandemic, I feel like this Father's Day might be a different one. I feel like more people are gonna be more appreciative of their fathers because with this pandemic, a lot of fathers and mothers and people in general been working from home. They have more family time, maybe more time to reconnect with their fathers. There's a lot of themes of like movies and stuff where the son or the daughter has a hard time connecting with their father. The father's always seen as someone who's hard to connect with. So I think that when you don't have a good, strong connection with someone, you don't get them the best gift. This is why fathers don't get love.
I wonder if I feel like there needs to be almost like, I don't want to say a father class, but something like that. Because, I
So,
don't know
so,
why I said
so,
I don't want to
so,
say that. I feel like there
I,
needs to be a class.
I was about to say, so a class on fathering.
Yes. And I say this because everybody says mothering, being a mother is almost natural because they give birth.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm
no one ever.
saying?
I never hear anyone say being a father is natural.
Right. I've never heard no one say nothing natural about being a father. It's like
Yeah.
this kid is here now, and now I gotta figure out how to raise it. Like ain't nobody telling
Well,
you
well,
no
well. You even
real
think about it, right? Even in like wildlife, the fathers are never around for the cubs
father's hunting.
for the
What
unless
father?
it's even a lion. A lion. They have a bunch of different lionesses and the children of a bunch of different lionesses, and they're just there. But the
Mm.
children are mostly with the lionesses. Sometimes they play with the father, but it's like, is it like a nature thing, like a thing that's like in our DNA where we're born this way? The like fathers are like there's a strong connection when you hold a child inside of you and you bake it in the oven and it comes out. Like you automatically have that connection. You was in there. We just shoot some
Yeah.
juice into the lady to make that happen.
It's funny because I would go when I coach flag football, the white dads, they're like talkative. They like good, yeah, son, good job. They talking and
Yeah,
all type of stuff. And the black fathers, the very few of them, I in Virginia. I'm not saying it because there's very few black kids in the league, but the black
yeah.
fathers is just like keep a plain face. They just sit there, and it's like
Until
I
their
know
kid
they
does something
proud.
good.
Yeah, it's like I know they proud, but it's like they not finna do nothing until they son do something. You know what I'm saying?
Or something
I,
bad happens to them.
yeah, and I always wonder, like, I feel like with mothers, there's a very natural love for mothers,
Yeah.
and I kind of got this sentiment from which song is it? I know maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. I kind of got this sentiment from Jane. I think it's Jane. When it's like the only way a brother gets love or father is based on some type of condition. You know what I'm saying? And then I buy a Birkin and you get to
Yeah.
working.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Jane,
Speak on it.
you never watched The Sopranos, but that beat gave me a mafia feeling.
Is that
The
the
beat itself.
dun, 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 dun? Is that
Just
no?
the
That's
way the beat
vaccine.
went.
That's vaccine.
The
Vaccine is the.
beat, the way the beat goes, gave me a mafia feeling.
Mm. I have watched Sopranos, by the way. I ain't go all the way
Yeah.
through, but I watched Sopranos.
Oh, yeah. It just gives me a mafia feeling, and I'm like, black people love the mafia.
Yes,
Why? They hated us.
they was the only ones that like made it
Nah,
look
the
cool.
Italians was racist.
Yeah, but there's the only ones that made it look cool.
They used to, I guess so. Yeah, maybe being a gangster cool.
Fam walked around in suits and minks. It was a whole organized, like they was together. It was almost it was a whole business. It's almost like what we want to do,
Mm.
but I mean, I've never heard of a black mafia. I don't know a black. It probably was, and we
Nah,
probably did it differently. But the way
yeah,
the Italians did it,
BMF.
I see what you're saying. But it just the way the Italians did it was like the blueprint. There was nothing like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
they had the different rackets. They extorted businesses.
Yeah,
They
you know, Is beating people
They
with baseball bats. Absolutely nuts.
have you swimming with the fishes.
You're right. Right. It was very, very theatrical.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli. They was just. You right. I mean, it's admirable. It's like how black people love Scarface, even though that movie's a tragedy.
Very much. Strictly on the fact that his best friend wanted to marry his sister.
And he killed him.
If I had a sister and my best friend wanted to marry, especially if he was solid, if he was always riding with me, why would I want to kill him for that?
If I was single, you'd let me marry your sister. Is that what you're saying?
If I had a sister and you treated her properly, I'd let you marry. Then we be legit brothers.
Yeah.
I don't see the
like
problem.
That's weird. I couldn't talk about it.
Hey, look, man. I mean, I'm good. I consider myself good friends with my brother-in-law. There's just some things I don't talk about.
Yeah. But we go. I feel like when it's your best friend, it's just weird because it's we can't have the conversation.
We can't have those combos. Yeah, we can't have those combos. Yeah,
combos.
Nah.
Listen here, dog. What you do to my sister?
Hey, man. You be like, hey, brother. Well, if you was like, hey, bro, your sister wild. Be like, hey, man, ain't nobody try to hear that. Ain't nobody try to hear that mess.
Sure. Your sister, she a wildcat.
That's all you can say.
Yeah. She she a lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed.
I'd be like, stop it. Too funny, man. Too funny.
You can't call him a motherfucker. You have to call him a sister fucker.
Oh wow. See, you wild. Took it there. Another song I really rocked with was Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean, Mahomes is he's great. Future GOAT.
Yeah, it made me consider. I just want to ask you, when would you call yourself successful? What would have to happen in your life to be I'm a success?
Live off the podcast. That's when I consider myself a success. Be able to eat off this shit. You feel me?
All right, we got.
Fuck the haters. Fuck the haters. We go eat, live, sleep, breathe this shit.
I think I see where you're coming from. I feel you. I think being able to actually go get my own check.
Career wise, that'll be me. I feel like that'll be me success. A success.
Well, do you
just have a happy family?
I was about to say, do you base your success off a career, or is that even if career was
different? Success is in different avenues. I feel like you can't have it. If you have a successful career, you can still have a shitty family life. So you're not really, you succeed in one aspect, but you're not succeeding in another aspect.
I'd much rather have a successful family.
I'd rather have everything just be successful. Successful career, successful family, all that.
Very true. Very true.
You can have both. It's just I feel like you can't, some people lose one, feel like they're going to lose one if they don't have the other. You know what I'm saying? If you have a successful family, you're not going to have a successful career. Have a successful career, you're not going to have a successful family. And it's you could do both.
Yeah, you can. I just feel like it takes a lot of, for one, it takes discipline.
Yeah.
Something I've really been thinking about lately is that's one thing I need to really start to work on is having more discipline.
Yeah.
For one, with my diet.
Oh yeah, for real, bro. My diet is a mess right now.
My sleep habits. I don't read. I haven't been working on it, Mike. my craft, like engineering, coding, and staying up on technology and stuff. I like
Yeah,
I put reminders in my phone every day, and I just tap it. They're like, yeah,
yeah.
like I'll
Your
get to it.
reminders in your phone don't work, bro.
I mean, it's
Reminders in your
like
phone don't work.
it comes up. I see the reminders,
You
and I'll
see
be
it, it
like,
just makes you think about it for a second,
yeah,
and just I'm not gonna do it. Like
um,
I feel like it just needs to be something more. Like
yeah.
there's a way to like, I don't know. I feel like you just gotta flip a switch inside you,
That's what I'm
inside
saying. I,
yourself.
I I need to work on it, and I just feel like, for one, it don't feel like there's enough hours in the day. I also don't have a plan.
Yeah, you
At
gotta
some
just be
point,
disciplined. You gotta be real disciplined. You gotta be like, okay, on this day I do this. On that day I do
yeah.
this. When it's time to go to sleep, you go to sleep.
That's what I think success would be for me. Being able
The only
to
thing I'm good at is getting
uh
sleep properly.
being able to discipline myself to like actually do what I say I'm going to do,
Yeah,
and really see things through. Cause once when you able to do that, I feel like everything
yeah,
just gonna come together. But like being able to just be like, whether I feel like it or not, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. A lot of times,
yeah,
especially, bro, the weird things now lately, bro. I've been, I get like I'm off every other Friday, just the way my
yeah,
schedule's set up. And my Friday, I be thinking like, yo, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up at like 6. I'm gonna eat a good breakfast. I'm gonna drink some coffee real quick, and I'm gonna go read this book, or I'm gonna go do this coding class I done paid for and all this stuff. And when that Friday come, alarm go off, I'll be like, I ain't gotta go to work. Bro, I don't wake up till
yeah.
8.
It's
Next
like,
thing you know, my whole
yeah,
morning is done. I ain't
it's
even
like,
go to the golf course. It's just like, bro,
it's
what am I
like,
doing with my life?
so, so it's like that comes down to like, do you even really want to do that? Like, you think it's like it's beneficial to yourself, but do you really want to do that? Does that sound like fun to you?
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
that's the thing. Some things in life ain't gonna be fun, but you gotta get it
Yeah,
done. You
yeah.
gotta get
But
it
at the
done.
same time, it's like if it's not my thing is I don't like doing nothing unless I enjoy doing it. If I don't gotta do it, I ain't gonna do it. Like if I don't have to do it, I ain't gonna do it. Like
See, I feel
some
you on
like if
that.
unless you're like genuinely interested in it. Like it's not fun, but you're genuinely interested in it.
Here's the thing.
Like
There's certain skills I want to get good at.
yeah,
I don't know if I'm generally interested in it or not yet, because I ain't even really dug deep like I wanted to.
okay, yeah,
There's certain skills I want to get good at, where when I have these skills, not only can I work for somebody else very easily, but I
yeah,
can use these to to do something for myself. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it's just like in my mind, you know, there's a lot of things in life you're gonna enjoy, but there's a lot of things in life you just gotta make a
yeah.
sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
True,
Make it
but
when you
like
make a sacrifice, something's gonna come out of it.
yeah, true. Let's say like for example on these Fridays, why you gotta wake up at 6? Why can't you just be like I wake up at 8?
I get up early because I want more time. Because see, this is why I would get up at 6. I still want to get golf in. So, well, my thing is, I discipline myself to get up, and the golf course don't open till 10. So I get up early. If I could take 2-3 hours to like do something useful,
Yeah,
then I could take my butt to the golf course, go to the driving range, hit some balls, and still be home in time to like clean the house while my wife at work, had the dinner ready for her. And then by then I could be chilling. That's the
yeah,
goal. But then all that ends up doing is by the time I wake up and get my day started,
yeah,
I I go take another nap. Next thing I wake up, I just, I go make dinner. And then it's like I ain't do nothing for myself today except take another nap.
get rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, get rest.
But I
Your
can get
body
rest.
needs rest.
I'll get rest.
Your body needs rest.
It do and it don't.
I mean, I be doing the same thing. On my days off, I'd be like, all right, I'm wake up at like 7. go to the gym. Go to the gym. Get to the gym. Go to my grandma. I'm gonna go to my grandma's. Right. I'll be like, all right, work on this video. Work on this clip.
That's another thing. I've been meaning to learn how to video edit.
Oh
I
yeah.
still ain't gotten to that.
Oh yeah. That's easy though. Watching
It
YouTube
is
videos.
easy. It's easy. I get it, but actually really like diving into a tool and like when you're able to really understand the tool, then you can take
Yeah.
easy, and then it's just all about really like having the discipline to really sit down and learn something. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because right now I just feel like my mind isn't fully controlling my body a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like even nowadays, my alarm set for 5. That alarm go off, and my body just almost shuts down, and it's like it's time to get up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I hear stories about like Kevin Hart, The Rock, all them. It don't matter how late they come in,
Yeah.
they get up 3, 4 in the morning to go work out. Mind you, they probably got drivers, and they probably don't. But it's like they still had a discipline to actually go
They probably
do
have the gym in their house.
that too. But they still got the discipline to go do something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's still
I
impressive.
mean,
And I feel like
I think
that's
it's
the success
they
for
get
me. That would
they
be the
get the
success.
they get the I feel like they get the financial payoff from that. Like immediately.
I think we can too though.
That's what I'm
I,
saying. I'm saying like immediately. Like
yeah.
I mean, yeah, we can for sure. I mean, I've
But
been
there's
trying
more
to
than a
learn.
financial payoff, right? Because
Yeah.
especially as black men, for one, we always looking for the bag. We always looking for the bag.
Yeah.
But we gotta
Yeah.
understand that, especially at our age, we gotta develop these habits now because
Yeah.
there's a lot of brothers out here, like we say a lot of episodes. Too many brothers out here passing away 50, 45, 50 because of stuff that eating trash,
Yeah.
not doing what they need to do. And I feel like
Yeah.
stuff like that starts now. You know what I'm saying? Mind
Yeah.
you, we ain't had no kids yet. I'm sure it could be different when the kids come, but I'm sure that could put another level of stress on you. But it's also
For
like
sure.
at some point you gotta take the time for yourself and develop a
Maybe we should
discipline.
start with like just an hour.
I should start small.
Like an hour.
I do be
Like
thinking like I be thinking
yeah.
real big. I should start
Yeah.
small.
That's how I started with like learning new things. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna watch 3 videos on what to do for this, or 2 videos. I'm gonna watch a video. If it's a short video, I'll watch another one on like
Mm.
how to do certain things. And then I reward myself by watching something else. Like especially when I'm at work, when I have a lot of downtime, right? I'll be like, okay, I watch 4 or 5 videos on different techniques for podcast marketing and video editing and how to light a room and how to record video on your phone in a cinematic way, this and that. And then I'm like, all right, I watched enough for today. I'm gonna go watch something random on my phone or like watch a show I wanted to watch. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
watch, you know what I'm saying? Just
yeah,
just like use that downtime, do
yeah. I
something
really do be trying to go extreme. Even with my like
yeah.
eating better, I'll be like, I'm gonna just cut everything out today.
Yeah, and that's hard.
Next
That's
day, I'm eating
hard.
Jesus. I do need to
I
I gotta
mean,
do better with the gradual.
I mean, I did that. Like I just cut everything out in one day, and it was like when I went on that full like losing 50 pounds type
Yeah.
deal, damn near gained it back.
But I
Like
tried.
it's tough.
It's
But
tough.
it's just
It's tough.
it's just like sometimes you just need that motivation, you
Yeah.
know. And
Yeah,
sometimes you
man.
lose that motivation. You just gotta figure out a way to get that motivation again. It's not even coming down to discipline because you're a disciplined person. I feel like you're a very disciplined person. It's just like you don't have the motivation. It's hard to be disciplined when you don't have the motivation.
You
Like
know
you're
what? But that's
disciplined,
not discipline. That's not discipline.
but it's not discipline.
That's not discipline. Discipline is not doing
It's when you
something
have no
because you have a
motivation and you
reason.
still,
Right.
yeah.
Discipline is being able to do something with no
But
motivation
I
when your
feel like,
body's saying no and you
but
still
I
go
feel
do
like
it.
that motivation. I feel like you need that motivation to start that discipline, because once you get that motivation, even when you lose that motivation, you still have that. You still have that discipline. Like, okay, I gotta keep doing this. I got this. I got this goal. Like you
Yeah.
have that goal in mind. Like I feel like the motivation is like the igniting, is like the lighter fluid to get the fire going, and the discipline is what you use to. It's like when you throw the papers in the fire to
Mm,
keep the fire going. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? Like that analogy. That makes sense.
I like that.
Sometimes yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like
I see what you're saying.
sometimes you just need to light that fire.
You
You
got
some
any goals you trying to reach? You got any goals you have for yourself?
uh right now it's literally just like growing. Like my goal is losing weight and growing, but losing weight is like something I'm not really like. I'm thinking about that like every day, but I just gotta. It's hard with my schedule. I gotta
Yeah.
really like. My schedule is like right as of now. The last couple of months, my schedule has been like so crazy. When I do have downtime, it's like I don't even have the energy to like work out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I should like just focus on eating right. But like, it's hard for me to do that because I be working so hard. I feel like I deserve like something that tastes good. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
It's
like
like
we
you
need
be,
a no clearance weight loss challenge.
yeah.
Or like we
I
go
mean,
on a weight loss journey together.
I did I did a. I mean, we could make a vlog and all that about it.
Hilarious.
Um, I mean, we could do it. I
All
mean, I
right.
did do a competition with my buddy last year, 2 years ago
We'll
now,
talk about it.
2019.
We'll talk about that.
Like we had a bet where it was like, okay, whoever loses the most weight by this date gets $200, and the loser has to take the winner out to a steak dinner.
Did you win?
You know, I did. I you know, sometimes I feel like the competitive fire is also like a motivating factor. Like I have
You
a
know, it
competitive
can
fire in
be,
me.
but nothing's worse than knowing you're gonna lose and you just say forget it.
Yeah. See,
So
that's
it's
the
just
thing.
weird. That's why motivation is good. You like you said, motivation is the fire starter,
Yeah.
but discipline has to be developed.
Exactly.
You know what
That's
I'm
something
saying?
that grows over time, like from continuously doing that thing over and over and over again. And then once you break that cycle, which happened with me, because from COVID, I broke my cycle. My routine got disrupted, and once my routine got disrupted because of COVID, it sent me down a spiral that I cannot get back on. I'm on the I'm falling off the tracks, and I've been trying to get back on the track for like a year now, and it's hard
You know
because it's
what's
like I know what I need to do. It's just like I just completely lost my discipline.
one routine I need to work on?
What?
Am I getting my beer game back together? This episode is brought to you by The Throne. All right. The Throne has beard essentials. All right. To help your beard feel smoother and fuller. All right. The Throne has beard oil, beard balm, and beard butter. Okay. To put on your beard. All right. Currently, they are selling the Black Knight scent. All right. Which smells absolutely amazing. All right. I thought Pharaoh was good, but this Black Knight scent is on another level. All right. If you go to thethronebrand.com and use the discount code TNCP, you get 50% off. Yes, 50, 50. All right. 50% off your total purchase. All right. So go to thethronebrand.com for all your beard essentials and use the discount code TNCP. All right. Now, back to the show. Jay, final question I got.
Okay.
How would you define the culture?
This is a tough one.
Very
Like
tough.
the culture, like when you talk about like black people or just the culture of America.
You know what?
How precise we getting?
I feel like this album is more about black people.
Okay. So, all
I feel
right.
like they more like the trap, but we talking black people.
Okay. So, all right, I got a gripe before I get into this. When
Uh
the
huh.
Patriots was playing the Falcons, and the Falcons was in the Super Bowl, and y'all was like, "Oh, the Falcons are playing for the culture, and the Patriots aren't." And I'm like, "There's just as many niggas on the Patriots as on the Falcons. They both got white quarterbacks." And I just felt like it was just a slap to the face to all the black people in New England.
Here's the thing. There was not just as many niggas on the Patriots as there
No,
was the
there
Falcons.
there is. The whole damn team is black.
There was
Just
one
as
black
many.
receiver. There was one black receiver that
Listen,
year.
listen, 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 listen,
There
listen,
was one
listen,
black receiver
listen,
the year.
listen, listen, listen. They had all white starters, but doesn't mean they didn't have niggas on the sideline.
You know who was starting for Atlanta? A brother named Julio Jones. It don't get
Yeah.
no more blacker than that.
His real name isn't even Julio.
It's not even Julio. That's how black
You
it
wanna know?
is.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. That's my gripe before I get into this culture talk because Boston is black. Okay. I know more black people in Boston than white people. All the white people don't even live in Boston. They live outside of Boston or Southie.
You know it's
Anyways,
called the New England Patriots.
yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So
But
it's
there's
not
not
just
even that many
Boston.
people in Vermont in total, so you can't even say.
Do you realize there's more states than Vermont?
Yeah, Maine, New Hampshire, yada yada yada, whatever. It's a
Connecticut
Boston
black
based
though.
team.
People be faking. Connecticut black.
Connecticut is the hood, bro. You ever heard of New Haven?
Yes, because we would go play there.
Yeah, that's the hood, bro.
Yale is right in the hood.
Yeah, Yale
People
wasn't
don't
in a nice
understand.
area.
Anyway,
I
talk
was
on the
about to look
culture.
something up on my. I was about to look something up, but I forgot what I was gonna look up. Um, yeah, I mean, the culture is like this is a tough thing that I can't really even define it. Honestly, I just like it's the culture. Like it's like something that you can't. It's. I feel like for me personally, it's like something you can't really explain. You just know.
Yeah. The hard thing about being black.
It's like love. Like, can you explain love? It's like sometimes you just feel it. Like you know what love feels
Yeah,
like.
there's a lot of different types of love.
Yeah.
So you're right. Some of them you can't explain, some you can. But culture is weird because as black people, we have nothing to connect to except
Yeah.
slavery.
Yeah.
So the
Especially if we're
culture,
like African American, like black, like from
okay.
America. Like
Yes, yes.
even if you're like from Africa or like one of the Caribbean countries, you can't really connect. You guys
But
have
they
your own
have something
culture.
to
You guys have
yeah,
your own culture.
right. They have their own culture to connect to. The hard, but their culture is very much united. Like they have
Yeah.
something
We
really back home
we're
that like brings them all together. And being black in America, being a black person in America, and being so spread apart,
there's a
it's hard to have like a
there's different cultures. There's the East Coast culture, the West Coast
right.
culture, the Southern culture, the Midwest culture. There's the gangster culture. There's the black nerd culture. There's the
The
you know
only
what I'm
thing
saying?
that
Like
really connects us is the food.
the food, yeah, soul food.
Yeah, I feel like fried chicken, mac and
And
cheese, and
then
collard
and even
greens
that, like
is
down south, it's a little bit better than up north.
a little.
Yeah, I
Lord,
mean, yeah,
it is a
it's
big
way better.
difference.
It's way better. I just didn't want to disrespect any of my aunties.
It's a big. Hey, auntie, I love
I
you,
didn't want to disrespect any of my aunties.
but brother. So it's
No, but
weird.
down
It's
south,
weird to define the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's always interesting that they named it that. So it's
yeah,
like they what are they running
exactly. I
exactly?
mean, they just three niggas from Atlanta.
Which
There's no
I
way,
mean, at the time,
but like they still make
Atlanta
it so that we
is
both can relate.
yeah, yeah.
I feel like Atlanta is the mecca.
Atlanta right now really is the mecca of what the culture should be.
But
Black
at the same
people.
time, you could catch an STD in Atlanta mad quick.
I mean, look, you can catch a STD anywhere.
Nah, you
DC
could
used to be like the
scratch a
HIV
sniff.
DC used to be like the HIV like capital. Like
Oh,
the
that's not
I,
a STD. That's a death sentence.
I know, but it was just that bad in DC too at one point.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
But I was I was just making a joke, Tyler. You didn't have
Sorry,
to. It's
it
okay.
didn't sound funny.
You kind of walked over my joke. Anyways,
You could sniff and get STD. You is stupid.
I said scratch and sniff.
Scratch. Atlanta is definitely the mecca of the quote unquote culture. Not only because I mean Atlanta got the style, they got the food, and then
Yeah,
most importantly they got the economic part to it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's weird
Which
because every time we
which is
try to,
crazy
oh
because if
yeah,
you think about it, we just talked about it when we did the Equemini episode. How the South wasn't respected in hip hop, and now the South is the culture of hip hop.
yeah. I think what's cool about not having that spotlight for so long is that they was able to say we just gonna come together and make music for us because don't nobody else we don't really
Yeah,
care about what anybody else think. And so
makes sense. Yeah,
the South has a sound that is the South.
yeah,
And now everybody else copies it because for so long they just made their own, they did their own thing, made their own sound. They just worked together. Like you from the South, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot more anywhere else is like beef. Everyone want to be
yeah,
rivals. Everybody want to
yeah. East Coast, West Coast,
right.
like that don't make
Migos
that.
is a group.
Yeah,
Three black men decided to be making music
working
since high
together.
school.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're all related in
they
a
are.
way, but
They
but
are.
it doesn't. I mean, at the same time, usually you see groups breaking apart.
They just keep it
You
rolling.
don't see groups. You don't see groups like either they break up naturally or they break up from a dispute between each other. And like the fact that they are this decade have stayed consistent because they came out in 2011. They've been
2011,
consistent
bro.
since 2011, working together. I mean, they haven't blown up. They didn't blow up till Versace. I think that was 2013. But like the fact that they've been working together since 2011 and stayed together, no, you don't hear nothing about them having any type of arguments and disputes. It don't. It's they keep it in the family. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like if they do have their issues, they keep it in the family. They work it out. I would imagine.
it's been impressive. It's been impressive to see.
Like the fact that none of them have an ego. Like I could see like when Quavo was becoming the most popular one, everyone was loving Quavo. I can see that being that I could see you see that a thousand times. Like when one becomes more popular than the rest of them, someone feels a way. It's like I put in all this work and y'all love him more than me, and it's like we put in the same amount of work. But like
Yeah,
the fact that they don't have these egos and they just keep doing they keep doing their thing, is dope to see.
I think. I mean, they was they got the perfect personalities to handle each other. Takeoff don't
Yeah,
seem like the type to care. Like I was watching the interview, and they was like, "What do you guys do outside of music?" And Quavo got a whole AAU team. He got like four of them that
yeah,
he like works with. You know, Offset, he got a whole kid and stuff. But Takeoff, they like Takeoff, what you be doing? They be like, Offset was like, man, he to be watching movies. Like he be getting me to all the movies, all the games. Take on talking about the documentaries and all the movies he be watching and stuff. Like, bruh, he really just be in the cut
yeah,
and cool with it. He just want to rack his
yeah.
money up.
I feel like Quavo. I mean, Takeoff low key a nerd.
Everybody needs somebody like that in the squad, though.
Yeah, I feel like he might be low key a nerd, like a movie nerd.
We gotta
I won't surprise me if Takeoff makes a movie one day.
facts. It just be produced by Takeoff. Like he won't be in
Yeah, produced by No Clarence Media LLC.
it. Executive produced by Takeoff. He
Yeah,
just needs it. He's just gonna fund
yeah,
it.
um, yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking of
no,
that, that's just dope. We do like I feel like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like a trio is always good.
yeah,
Sometimes a trio is needed. Sometimes you need that middle person.
yeah. But it's it's just funny how in most trios, two of them is popping, and the third one is always like, there's always got to be a third one that likes the background. Tribe
Like
Called
Destiny
Quest,
Child. Oh, yeah.
Destiny's
What's his name?
Child,
Yeah, Michelle.
Run DMC.
Yeah, what's his name? DJ Master J. Jam Master J. Jam
Um,
Master J.
there's
Yeah, Jam Master J.
another. There's another.
Salt and Pepper. Even though they
Yup,
just disrespected the fuck out of Spinrilla.
it is what it is. She was
It
in
is
the
what it
back.
is. That was disrespectful, bro. It's disrespectful.
Speaking of female hip hop, man, shout out to Eve and Trina. They doing
About
verses
to have a
tomorrow.
versus.
Oh, the day this drops, they got
Uh,
verses. Anyway,
I feel like Trina's gonna win
I do too.
because not saying anything against Eve. I just like Eve got a couple songs I know, but
I just
like
know Tambourine and the joint with the white girl.
nah, she got a bunch of
I
songs.
know
But
she
like
got a
she got more
bunch.
than that.
I
But
know she
like
got a
if
bunch.
you were to like do a deep dive, oh yeah, I remember that song. I
But
just feel like
Trina got,
Trina got a cult following in Miami.
she grimy.
Yeah, like Trina got a cult following. Like Trina got songs
Trina
that
was
like
Meg Thee
people.
Stallion before Meg Thee Stallion. Trina was,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Trina started. I feel like Trina not
No, she
Trina
didn't start
started
it.
the.
She
She
didn't
didn't
start
start
it.
it. Lil
Lil
Kim
Kim
started
started
it,
it.
but I feel like Trina started the South version of it.
Yeah, 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 she did.
Like you said, like if there was no Trina, there could be no City Girls and Meg Thee Stallion. They all come. I
Facts.
mean, Meg Thee Stallion's from Houston, but like I feel like Miami is like kind of like down just down south in general. Like
Yeah,
that type of talk. It's like, yeah, if it wasn't for Trina, that wouldn't happen.
I think I'm gonna actually watch it
That
if the Sixers ain't playing. I think I'm gonna tune into that
are you
one,
even
man.
gonna watch the Sixers play the full game?
I'm gonna try. My wife, look, when it's time, when my wife says it's time to go to bed, I'll be like, all right. I try to stay up, but it'd be like,
Damn.
then I'll be feeling stupid. Like when I was living here by myself, it was whatever. I stay up, I don't feel no. Then she'd be like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, why am I up?
Oh, I love that time when my girl be like, it's time I'm going to bed. I'd be like, okay, cool.
Man, it just be
Sometimes
me
like
and Ghost. I'll be like, I'm gonna put
sometimes
this
I'd
boy
be
to
like,
bed.
wait, I wait like an hour, maybe half an hour.
Yeah.
Play a
But
little video games.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be cool, man. They the first hip hop women. Everything
Yeah,
else been R&B, so I'm excited.
female rappers,
But
you know.
shout out to Migos, man. I think this was a good album. I think real
Yeah.
solid, real solid
Mama.
Mama.
I've been practicing that all week.
We just gotta shoot the ad libs to like.
I had a whole plan to start out rapping like Migos this episode, but I couldn't get it down packed. I'd be practicing in my car.
Papa, what's the Rolling Stone?
Yeah, I was.
You got hit me with the ad lib. I don't know. Papa, brother. Ah, shice. Woo, woo, woo,
Ooh.
woo. Mama, mama, my grandmama. Yeah, they ain't got no father ad lib because they ain't got no fathers. What would be a father ad lib? Pop, daddy,
Papa,
Papa,
daddy,
daddy, no, Papa, no,
dad.
We ain't had no dad. No daddy.
No daddy.
Who daddy? Not my daddy. No father ad lib. They was like, man, forget
Nothing
my
at
father.
all. Like you just said, we
Oh,
just talked
man.
about the disrespect for the fathers, the disrespect to dads.
My daddy, my mama, my daddy, my mama.
Do you wanna do we gotta before we go finish up, do you have a woman crush Wednesday? Black woman crush?
Well, Trina and Eve was my women crush. Shout out to them for doing the verses, being the first hip hop females to do that. So
okay, cool. It's a double. It's a twofer. I'll post it. My thank you, Black Man, is gonna go to Kevin on stage because he was in Boston this last Friday and I missed it. And I was like, damn, you know what? Since I missed it, might as well make him Thank you, Black Man.
Hey yo,
He
if
be
I
working
get
hard. He got his own studio and all that stuff. You know, yeah, they
if
be
I get
working,
4
man.
tickets to see him in DC, would you come down? You and Jada?
Uh, when I did at least a month.
November 11th, 12th. I'm pretty sure it's November 11th, 12th.
Oh, November. Yeah,
All right, I'll look into it.
yeah. Look into it. I'll talk to Jada about that. Oh, and it's on a weekend though, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I
If
know
it's a
because
weekday, because
I'll look.
it,
I know this my mother-in-law birthday weekend. We'll figure it out. She be sharp. She be all right.
okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I can do that. November, that'll give me plenty of. I have plenty of vacation time by that time.
All right, bet. Shout out to Kev on stage. Honorary. Thank you, Black Man. Goes to Offset, just being a father of four,
Yeah.
sticking to his marriage, trying his
Yeah.
best anyway.
Oh,
Proud
I
of that man.
wanted to give it. I was gonna give thank you, Black Man, also to my honorary mention to Dormtainment.
There you go.
All five of them brothers.
They
There's
still
only
at it, bro.
five now.
It's a
They
beauty.
still at it. They've been
See,
going on. They've been going since high school. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't even be like have the humor I have now. They're
facts.
very. After I've been watching binge watching a lot of their videos lately, and a lot of my humor spawned from the way they do their humor.
There you go.
I've been watching them since high school. High school.
Shout out, don't tame me, man. Let's get into the quick
Uh,
questions.
oh shit, I forgot about those.
Yeah, man. Favorite song. Favorite song.
Avalanche.
Ooh, my favorite song is between um Mahomes and dang, I had that jump written down. Oh, Need it. The joint with NBA
Oh, the
YoungBoy.
last
That was
one
fire.
with NBA
That beat
YoungBoy.
was too fire. That's my favorite beat. That's my best beat right there. NBA YoungBoy.
Oh, that's. I
Need
mean,
it.
I'm happy they added that because that's an older song. They dropped that a while ago.
Was that 50 Cent? Was that 50 Cent? And you a gangster. When you ready stop, friend. Was that beat? Or was it something else? Or was it
It
that
may have been
or Real Thugs Get Down on the Floor? It was one of those two, bro.
It sampled something. It probably sampled
It was a
probably
very
sampled both
familiar
and
one.
just sped it up. Cause that's the one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was fire.
Okay, Drake's already on there rapping for 2 minutes straight, which is admirable, and
Facts.
it made me want to say, can y'all niggas stop? Y'all niggas in the Facebook. Oh, there's pouring outside. It just started downpouring. Anyways, you niggas need to stop saying Drake ain't hip hop because this nigga went 2 minutes straight.
Worst song is Birthday to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't need
Birthday.
that.
Yeah, they did not need
They
that
could have
song.
took that off.
It for me, it's Birthday, and I agree with Birthday, and
I got Kendrick
I
on
didn't like
time.
Roadrunner.
Really?
I didn't really care for it. Oh, was it Roadrunner? I don't remember.
I'm putting
no, it's not
Kendrick on
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. Matter of fact, I thought
Okay.
Offset went crazy on that one.
I don't think it's Roadrunner. I think it is Birthday. Birthday is trash.
Yeah, but that's a strip club. I think that's gonna be a
if
club.
Polo
Strip
G
club, man.
wasn't on Malibu, I don't think I would have liked it
Yeah,
that much.
Polo made
But
that one. Polo made that one.
yeah, I'm a new Polo G fan. That's why I made him. I had to do that Freestyle Friday for him.
I'm gonna put Cole on Mahomes.
Yeah, I was thinking Cole for Mahomes.
I was a big fan of the
Honestly,
second half of the album. I really thought the second half was even better.
Kendrick, I kind of wanted to see Kendrick on Handle My Business or
Facts. I was gonna say that.
yeah, Handle My Business, or I kind of like he'd be doing them random ass features. I feel like if he did a feature on Straightening,
I can see that too.
yeah, like I don't know. I feel like
He
one of
actually,
them
I
two.
definitely see him on Straightening. I think
Yeah,
he would sound really good on Straightening.
Because like when he did the freestyle for Mask Off, that really opened up a whole lane for him on different types of beats and stuff. Yeah.
Best feature.
Best feature, I want to give it to Drake.
Yeah, I was gonna say Polo G.
You know, it's a good feature when they let you go for 2 minutes straight and they don't cut
Yeah,
none of your
two
shit
two
out.
verse. Yeah.
He went
So
for 2 minutes straight. He did not stop for 2 full minutes. The song was 5 minutes because he went for 2.
they recorded on the plane.
Yeah.
Matter of
Oh, I
fact,
didn't know they recorded on a plane. That's dope.
Migos,
They said that in the song.
yeah, them three together had one verse. Like the
Yeah.
Migos together did one verse. That's how
Yeah.
long Drake was going.
Yeah. Drake went for 2. If you let someone go for 2 minutes straight on one of your songs on your album, that means they're the best feature, and you're saying they're the best feature. Best beat. I want to give best beat to. I really like the beat for Mahomes.
Okay. Yeah, for me, it was either Needed
Or
or
Picasso.
Vaccine. Oh yeah,
Oh, I like
Picasso was good.
Picasso. I like Picasso's beat.
I like Vaccine
Uh,
and Needed.
I don't have a bar. They
Yeah, I
rap too
tried to
fast
say
for me to catch their
mine was
bars.
it ain't nothing fire, but bricks in the truck road run a beat
I
beat.
think I thought I love a baby boy reference. That's why I did this week's was
I
this
did.
week's
That was
bar of the
good.
week.
That was
I
good.
love a
Nothing like
baby
a
boy
good baby
reference.
boy
So
reference.
call him baby boy because he put him in a headlock. I
That
was
was
like,
good. That was good.
so I guess that's my bar. I feel like if I do bar of the week every week, that's this is my bar. My favorite bar.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Well, all right, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
I thought it was a good episode, man.
Yeah,
It
great
was a good
episode.
convo that we got
Yeah,
into.
you know. Yeah.
Um, any last words?
No.
All right, man. Hey, go follow us on No Clearance Pod on all social media. Go to noclearancepod.com and subscribe to the website so we get on our email list. So we can get in direct contact with you. Go support those brands. Go support.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Subscribe to the YouTube page. Go to get you a business account. You know, use our discount. Use our code.
Yeah, and Anchor, you know, if you want to give us a little donation, we're more welcome to it. You know.
Oh yes, we are accepting donations. We're gonna put that link in the bio. Donations will go directly towards the podcast.
Yes.
Don't want y'all thinking we just out here blowing money. Donations will go directly to the podcast.
Straight to the podcast.
So we can upgrade lighting, video,
plane ticket,
audio. Yeah. If you guys want to see us together, donate to the podcast.
Yeah.
And come through for that. And we appreciate y'all for listening, man. We just thank you for continuing to support us. Thank you all to all the day ones been here since episode 1. Much love. And we just
have a friend, tell a friend.
Y'all have a great week, man. Continue to stay blessed. Have a good hump day. You know, spread some love out there. And to our brothers out there, just make it home. To our black women, we love you. Happy Father's Day to the black fathers. And if you're wondering if we're qualified to do this, we not. But it's okay. We talk with no clearance. No Clearance Podcast. Peace.